the soldier taking over will be the best thing for this country.
Yes, sir.
I will love it.
You love it, sir?
Yes, because we are suffering. We are suffering in silence, and we are pretending that everything is okay with us. And it is not okay. It is only the people that are at the top that they are benefiting. The masses are really suffering. A liter of fuel is going to 800 naira to 1,000. Then where do we go? How do we feed our own family? We suffer in silence. Our children are crying in the school. We don't have any people to...
There should be a coup.
Coup is the best in Nigeria.
Yeah. What are we benefiting from this government? Nothing now. People are suffering. See, look at our markets.
So now you prefer us to have...
Very well, man. Very well.
Okay.
What is happening in Niger is worse than Nigeria. Nigeria is worse now. Nigerian situation is worse.
Okay, now what is your opinion on interference of Ecowas in Nigeria?
That we have not even solved our own problem. Because you don't have the good training. If you have a good training, you will say we should go and fight another present country.
When we are still facing our own problem. So in short, what do you count it as?
Good, big failure to the two terms we have. 8 years of Buhari, 2 years of Tinubu. Nigeria is a failed country.
It's a failed country.
Failed nation.
Nothing like democracy is very important. You can express your view. If it's military coup, I cannot express my view. I will be beaten around the road or everywhere. So democracy is a freedom to everyone in Nigeria.
So do you really think we practice democracy in this country?
Yeah, we are practicing. We have.
In what way, sir?
It's our leaders. In fact, we need prayers. You need prayers.
We need prayer to our right.
To our right, and we.
I will never have that we should have a coup, because democracy is the best governance in the whole world, where everybody has the right to voice out, to hear his view, and decide on what each community will get. Democracy is the best. Coup is never what we ever yearn for, and coup is not tenable in every part of the world, particularly in the Western world. Coup is only tenable in Africa, and even in Africa, it's only within the West African region. So coup is not the best for our time now.
Okay, sir. Okay, now in this country now, as we are in, do we really practice what we call democracy?
Yes, we really practice democracy, because the three arms of government, which we are practicing now, are both the executive, legislative, and the judicial. We are practicing democracy.
I'm not talking about
support.
If we give him the support.
If we give him the support.
Support again.
If
we support him to be there.
Actually, then we have to support him. If he made a mistake, we say, Mr. President, this is what he's supposed to adjust.
So is he listening to us, or is he have a listening here to us? Because if you do, you will not be recruiting our soldiers to go and fight them there.
There is no way you can fight soldiers in another country when your country is in another problem.
Oh, you can see.
So if we give him the support, he should be listening to advice from every angle, not his cabal. Because if you are listening to advice from cabals, there is no way you can progress, because they are after their own individual gains.
So in short, now you are saying that we should be patient and give him support.
We should be patient and give him support.
So
and
when?
He should realize the problem the people are facing.
2 years time.
2 years time?
You know, irrelevant at all. It's very tedious to every Nigerian citizen, because things are so inflated. Very inflated. A lot of things, scarcity, inflation, in fact, all over. Things are not easy to people, most especially the poor masses.
The poor masses.
Yes.
Do you think Tinubu will do something to it?
There's no...
Is he capable of doing this work?
Not as if he's not capable, but the kind of... the way he entered the presidency is somehow, because he doesn't enter with in fact good mood, meaning maybe call the house in order. Okay.
Which Nigerians to practice coup?
So you don't want coup in this country?
No, we don't want.
Why? No.
Well, democracy is the best form of government. We don't want a military government here anymore. We have experienced it, and we know how difficult it is.
As you are seeing now, do we practice what we call democracy in this country?
Yeah, at least. People are allowed to vote. So that is the democracy we mean. The democracy is
Is that the only?
People by the people and
Is that the only privileges we are getting from democracy in this country?
Well, I mean, the whole system, the governance is what matters. But what I'm saying is, at least things are going on the way it should. The way it should be. Though we are facing hardship. It is not restricted to Nigeria at all. It is a global something. It is not
for Niger. For what reason?
So now you don't want us to remove the Tinubu as a president?
Well, I don't want us to remove Tinubu as president because Tinubu is not a. Is a.
You don't want us to.
That. We need Tinubu.
You need Tinubu?
Yes.
Despite all this problem we are facing?
No, he's still trying. He has not even reached, let's say, like 3 months now. And he's trying, really. He's trying.
Okay, you say he's trying. Which aspect does you feel that he's trying?
Really? About this scholarship.
Which
Students are going to school. Science students. They are helping, really. How can we make an animal to come and rule us? It will be difficult.
It should be difficult.
Yes.
Even the democracy, the democracy people that we willingly that we support him there, he's not doing us well. Does he think he can do far better?
Yes, he can do better because he needs time. He needs time. With time, everything will be normal.
You believe in that?
It's better than Buhari regime.
To you?
Yes, it's better.
To you, it's better than Buhari regime?
Yes.
Okay, I heard by you. Okay, now how are you feeling with this issue of oil subsidy and high cost of things in market?
So, we are praying that God should help us.
You are praying or you like it?
No, we don't like it. We
but
are
you
still
said you
praying
like
for God
Tinubu.
to help us. Yes, with time. Even Buhari, before he left the regime, we are still in trouble. We don't have food whatsoever. But now we are trying. Something is trying to be. The what is it called? Inflation is reducing now.
So now the rate of inflation is coming down.
Yes.
To you.
Yes.
But not
to everybody.
No, because to me everything is rising day by day.
No, it will still reduce.
Okay, in short, you support Tinubu.
Yes, I
you love his administration.
Yes.
You love what is going on.
Yes.
And you don't want us to practice what we call coup.
No, we don't.
Okay, Tinubu supporter, thank you for the time. It really help us. We should practice it. If it's not, we should just leave it. Okay, now.
Just leave it like that.
Just leave it. Okay, now, what is your opinion on the interference of Ecowas on the Niger?
And my opinion is they should just leave Nigeria like that. Because the problem Ecowas countries are facing, they have been is caused by the Western powers. And if we say we continue with this, then colonialism will not go. They will be colonizing us indirectly. Instead of them to come openly, they will not come openly. But they will be using some countries to be colonizing. That's what is happening in Africa now. Just imagine like Russia now, she's saying that if Ecowas attack Nigeria, she will not agree. So that means Russia now have a base in West Africa. She have run from Ukraine, she's now back in Africa, she's looking for support.
So now the interference is not far good at all?
The interference is not far good at all. Because the problem we are facing, like in Nigeria now, the president is a new man in international politics.
Yes, sir.
And he doesn't have the experience of all these things. Had it me have the experience, he knows how to handle these things, he will know how to handle it. But as a new person, he's supposed to take it lightly through dialogue. If the dialogue did not achieve anything, then whatever they would like, they will continue with it.
So now in short, Mr. President is not fair enough and does not have the capacity to rule the Ecowas.
He doesn't have the experience because experience is a bit different from capacity. If you have the capacity, it's a different thing, but having the experience is more important thing.
He's not well experienced.
He's not
okay,
well
now his life in Nigeria now. Is it conducive being living?
Well, we thank Allah that we are surviving, but it's not bearable. Actually, if you buy a mudu of rice, 1,005 rice, corn, 900, 1,000, as a common man, if you enter market with 10,000, you cannot buy a food of 5 mudu. Whatever you buy 10 mudu or 5 mudu, everything will finish. But before, if you enter market with 10,000, you will buy rice, you will buy beans, you will buy so many things. But now, immediately you buy rice and beans, there's nothing left.
You think Mr. President has something to do about this thing?
He has something to do because he contributed in what is happening in Nigeria now. Had it been the first time when he was inaugurated, he should keep silent on the issue of fuel subsidy first. Since fuel has become what will I call it? The backbone of Nigerian economy. So that he's not supposed to remove it. He's supposed to even study what is happening first. If you study, then whatever action he wants to take, but immediately he comes to power, he takes that drastic action. And you know how Nigerians are. That's why most of us don't rely on government. We rely on individual capacity.
Do you think he can solve this problem?
He can solve the problem.
How?
Okay, one. The first issue is those refineries. If the government cannot repair them, he should sell them. So then he should withdraw that fuel subsidy removal.
I will never have that we should have a coup, because democracy is the best governance in the whole world, where everybody has the right to voice out, to hear his view, and decide on what each community will get. Democracy is the best. Coup is never what we ever yearn for, and coup is not tenable in every part of the world, particularly in the Western world. Coup is only tenable in Africa, and even in Africa, it's only within the West African region. So coup is not the best for our time now.
Okay, sir. Okay, now in this country now, as we are in, do we really practice what we call democracy?
Yes, we really practice democracy, because the three arms of government, which we are practicing now, are both the executive, legislative, and the judiciary. We are
I'm
practicing
not
democracy.
talking about the structure we have.
What is it?
What we are facing now, is our word being heard? Are they treating us accordingly based on democracy?
We may not get there now. It's not easy for us to be able to practice democracy to the fullest level now. Even the so-called democratic countries, America has stayed more than 200 years in practicing. And we're in a nascent democracy of just 20 years. So it's a gradual process. We are building on institutions that will make democracy strong. Yes, we are building on institutions that will make democracy to be more stronger.
Okay, now we hope so. Now, your opinion on the contribution of Ecowas on the Niger problem?
Well, I think for now, Ecowas have taken a bold step by ensuring that dialogue is the only means to which you can solve any problem, whether internal or external. The use of force is never advised for any country, because if they use force, we are going to have problems not only in Nigeria, not only in Niger, the whole of West Africa. There will be proliferation of small arms and light weapons, which will create a lot of problems. We are facing insecurity. Now, the best way to go is to employ all diplomatic processes so that this issue can be resolved amicably, and that is my opinion.
So your opinion as well. Okay, now how is life living in this country now, as everything is rising day by day?
Everybody is not feeling it okay. There's high price in the fuel, the high price in the prices of food and everywhere. People are suffering. So we're hoping for a new and better policy of this government so that the life of the people can change. We're hoping for good. All we do is to pray for the present president of our country, the Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to be able to get it right. And the most important thing is for all of us to have attitudinal change. It's not the president. Attitudinal change.
Okay,
almost
now
all of us will have a change in our
attitude.
Yes, we should have an attitudinal change towards making it. If you say Tinubu is bad, the National Assembly is bad, the governors are bad, what are we? What of us? If we don't change, they cannot come down and change all of us. So we must have what we call attitudinal change. And that attitudinal change will make us what we do to be right.
So now you're saying that our attitude is the one spoiling this country?
Yes, we are all corrupt.
Okay, explain it more further.
We're all corrupt. The issue is, if we are blaming the leadership, the followers should be blamed. Is it Tinubu that will come here and sell fuel at 800 naira? If it's sold at 700 naira? The same food we are selling in the market, even if it is high, people are looking for the slighter opportunity to make ends to meet, to make money out of us. So if we don't change from our attitude, I don't think we can do anything.
So now the problem is not from the president, it's from us.
All of us. It's a concerted effort of all of us to put this country.
Concerted effort.
Yes.
Meanwhile, conclusive.
Conclusively, I will call on Nigerians to be patient with the present government and pray that all the policies, economic policies that she is going to adopt should be able to work so that this country will move forward from where we are. We are a nascent democracy of just 20 years. We hope to have better future for us and our children and the grandchildren coming.
Okay, amen. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Which Nigerians to practice coup?
So you don't want to cook with this country?
No, we don't want.
Why? No.
Well, democracy is the best form of government. We don't want a literary government here anymore. We have
Okay, now,
experienced it and we know how difficult it is.
As you are seeing now, do we practice what we call democracy in this country?
Yeah, at least people are allowed to vote. So that is the democracy the democracy is
Is that
for
the only?
people, by the people, and therefore,
Is that the only privileges we are getting from democracy in this country?
well, the whole system, the governance is what matters. But what I'm saying is, at least things are going on the way it should. The way it should be. Though we are facing hardship. It is not restricted to Nigeria at all. It is a global something. It is not only Nigeria that is experiencing.
So this hardship is on global issue.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now your opinion on the interference of Ecowas in the Niger coup?
Yeah, it was a good thing. They have to interfere. Only the method used may be faulty, but what is happening in any of the Ecowas countries is going to affect the others. So when you see your neighbor doing something that is not good, it may affect you also. So
okay, now
we have to interfere.
So your opinion now, the interference is good, but the method that was being adopted is not good.
Yes.
Okay, what method did they use that is not good?
When the military took over, they have not sat down with the junta there to discuss what has actually happened. But the orders given to them, it was annoying because as an independent country you cannot be taking to us what to do. But as a group you have to find out if people are quarreling. It is better to hear from both sides before you take decision.
Yeah. Okay, now your opinion on this hardship you are facing in this country now.
Yes. Well, as I mentioned before, the hardship is not only limited to Nigeria. It is a global thing. But we hope with time things will change. There is no country that is not experiencing what we are experiencing.
Do you really think Mr. President is working towards it?
I agree that he is doing something towards it. Only it is coming late, and the Nigerians are always anxious.
Okay, now it's coming late now. Is it for everyone?
Pardon?
As you say that he's working on it, when will it be ready?
That is what I'm saying.
Are we still continue to be suffering?
That is what I'm saying. Nobody wants to suffer, but things has to be done the normal way. You're going to rush, or you make a lot of mistakes.
So you are telling us not to rush now. So we should be suffering till when?
Well, he has given us assurance. Although there is no time limit, but we hope before the end of this year, things will change.
So now, everything now is hoping now.
Well, it is hoping.
Okay, we hope for the best.
Yes.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you very much.
Tell you this best thing. It's the best thing. There should be a coup.
Coup is the best in Nigeria.
Yeah. What are we benefiting from this government? Nothing now. People are suffering. See, look at our markets.
So now you prefer us to have
very well, man. Very well.
Okay.
What is happening in Niger is worse than Nigeria. Nigeria is worse now. Nigerian situation is worse.
Okay, now what is your opinion on interference of Ecowas in Nigeria?
That we have not even solved our own problem. Because you don't have the good training. If you have a good training, you will say we should go and fight another present country.
When we are still facing our own problem. So in short, what do you count it as?
Good, big failure to the 2 terms we have. 8 years of Buhari, 2 years of Tinubu. Nigeria is a failed country.
It's a failed country.
Failed nation.
The soldier taking over will be the best thing for this country.
Yes, sir.
I will love it.
You love it, sir?
Yes, because we are suffering. We are suffering in silence, and we are pretending that everything is okay with us. And it is not okay. It is only the people that are at the top that they are benefiting. The masses are really suffering. A liter of fuel is going to 800 naira to 1,000. Then where do we go? How do we feed our own family? We suffer in silence. Our children are crying in the school. We don't have any people to come to our aid. The government are not helping matter. The salary is still the same thing for the past 10 years. Whenever the federal government says they increase salary, the people at the local level don't benefit anything. Even the state government did not do much. They contribute a lot to the problem on ground.
So in short now,
talk less of those who are not even working, who are not the working class. They keep on begging in the street. some people will stop you that they have not hit from yesterday. You have to pity them. The next question, madam, I'm ready.
Okay, now your opinion on the interference of Ecowas on the Nigerian coup.
I think the interference is just because the other leaders of the Ecowas that form the Ecowas, they are afraid that what happened in Nigeria will still get into their own country because people are really suffering. And the moment those coup plotter they took over, you can see how rejoiced the people of Nigeria, they are rejoicing. They are as if they have carried a big load on their head aside for them. So other African leaders, they don't want that one to happen in their own country. That's why they are trying to
I'm getting you now.
In Nigeria.
Those leaders,
yes,
they are afraid that something such
it will happen in their own country. Wow. So that's why they are now gagging up, so that
to prevent that from happening in their own country. Yes. Wow, intelligent.
Oh.
Okay, now that's your opinion now.
Yeah.
So now the interference, what does it really mean?
Yes.
I don't want it.
Why, sir?
Because
just call me before you come.
Government, nothing like democracy is very important. You can express your view. If it's military coup, I cannot express my view. I will be beaten around the road or everywhere. So democracy is a freedom to everyone in Nigeria.
So do you really think we practice democracy in this country?
Yeah, we are practicing. We have.
In what way, sir?
It's our leaders. In fact, we need prayers. You know, we need prayers.
We need prayer to our right.
To our right, and we ourselves. Yeah.
Hey, my God.
That's it. That is it. Prayers can solve everything. You know.
But we are not enjoying the privileges.
We are not enjoying the privilege because our leaders. We are not helping situation.
So with that, we are not practicing democracy, sir.
Even though we are not practicing, you could be praying for a coup.
So in short now, in short.
No, coup is not good. Wallahi, coup on the road here, they will beat you everywhere. Soldiers don't want coup.
Okay, now your opinion on interference.
That is my opinion.
Your opinion on interference of Ecowas in Niger problem.
Yes, the Ecowas interference. You have to be interfered because our president is the chairman of the Ecowas. As a leader, he cannot keep mute and be looking what is happening.
So,
it's a good.
To you now, it's a good idea when his house is facing problem. Why is solving for someone's problem? No, your house is on fire.
Excuse me.
Then you are quenching someone's house.
It's a different. Our issue is a different issue with Niger. Niger is it's a coup problem for now, but our own is a other problem, which is security and other thing, and they have been addressing it. So please let us keep us praying. Coup is not good.
So we should keep on praying.
Keep us praying.
Okay, sir. Now
only God can do this.
Okay. Yes. God should intervene.
Yeah, God
okay, now how does life feel living in this country now, as everything is rising day by day?
Really. If I'm saying I'm not feeling bad, it's lying. Everybody is feeling bad. You can see a bag of a rice is 40-something thousand a bag.
48,000.
48,000, 40-something thousand. Which is said the border has been open and it's not closed anymore. But there is not any impact. The poor, we are suffering. Fuel, when you go to a filling station, is 615 naira per liter. So if you want to from New Busa now, you want to Mina, you pay 7,000 naira. 7,500. Tell me, my daughter is in the University of Calgo now. I finished the exam to come home. It's a problem to me. I know that one we have that problem. So please, the leaders, so please let them at least.
So in short, you are not okay with this situation we find ourselves.
I'm not okay. Nobody will be okay. But coup, in fact, as far as I'm concerned, coup, I don't like coup. The laws will adjust. You know that God will ask them tomorrow what they are doing. We have done our best.
So before tomorrow come now, what about today? How are you going to live till tomorrow?
No.
That's the question.
Tomorrow is we are living on.
Are we continue to be suffering till tomorrow?
To what do we say? Like as an ordinary man, a laid man like me, I have nothing to do than to pray. Because I'm a civil servant.
God will accept our prayer. Yeah. Thank you for the time.
You know, irrelevant at all. It's very, 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 very tedious to every Nigerian citizen because things are so inflated. Very, very inflated. A lot of things, scarcity, inflation, in fact, all over. Things are not easy to people, most especially the poor masses.
The poor masses.
Yes.
Do you think Tinubu will do something to it?
there's no.
Is he
I don't think
capable of doing this work?
Not as if it's not capable, but you know, the kind of the way he entered the presidency is somehow, because he doesn't enter with in fact good mood, meaning maybe call the house in order. Okay, what we have for Nigeria comes together to make a goal, to achieve at least a common goal for the Nigerian masses. But the point of not doing that, I think there is a problem along the line. By the time it's about, you don't even finish about the fuel scarcity, talk about the fuel scarcity and the feeding. Talk less of even coming to enter Niger saying you want peacekeeping and all that thing. No, it's very, very.
So now his interference in Niger problem is not relevant.
It's not relevant. Not supposed to be. It's not relevant.
So now you yourself, now you disagree with Tinubu interfering in Niger coup?
I disagree with Tinubu interfering
in Niger coup.
Yeah.
So now do you want we in Nigeria to also have to practice coup so we can remove him as the president?
Well, it's not really, but they should just adjust to what they are doing so that masses can.
So now you don't want us to have coup in this country?
Not as if we don't want to have coup. We want to have coup, but we need to advise them first before anything. You know, to before harm is to before one.
Yes.
So the best thing is just to give a good advice to the Nigerian heroes so that they're able to adjust. If they do not adjust, then they will find themselves in the grave. Because anything can happen when the masses are being pushed to the wall.
Yeah.
So that's what is there.
So in short, this country now is not good for living. It's very
not
hard.
good for living. Things are very hard. Things are very hard. We have hard living. There's no standard of living at all.
The standard of living is very poor.
Very, very poor.
For Niger. For what reason?
So now you don't want us to remove the Tinubu as the president?
Well, I don't want us to remove Tinubu as president because Tinubu is not is a chairman of Ecowas. You understand? Then what again?
So because Tinubu is chairman of Ecowas now, the interference is okay by you?
It's okay by me.
By you?
By me.
Okay, now how is life in Nigeria now?
No, life in Nigeria, honestly, for now it's not okay. But we're praying God, inshallah. I know everything will change.
Okay, how are you dealing with the situation now?
The situation, everybody knows now. Everything now is bad, but I know by the Allah's name, everything will change soon.
So now, in short, you are not okay with this thing we are having, the situation we found ourselves, but you are still okay with Tinubu being there.
Now, because this movement is not from Tinubu.
Why did you say so?
It starts from Buhari regime. If you look at it now, Buhari 10th morning, we have this type of problem. But at last, everything has come.
So now, see, now all these problems come from Buhari regime, not Tinubu regime.
Not Tinubu in the room.
But you know, I Tinubu that announced about the subsidy.
Everybody, Buhari removed the subsidy. Everybody know. But
so now, so if I'm getting you right now, all what Tinubu did, his regime, his reigns, you are pleased with it.
Exactly.
You are happy with it.
We are happy with him.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.